Have good weather for that. We have the Sabres party in the Plaza Saturday. We have the Bills game against Jacksonville on Sunday. We need some good weather.
Well, I'm on the hot seat.
Yes, you are.
These certainly are the golden days of autumn. This has to be my favorite time of year.
Me too. I'm with
you know, this is going to be a great weekend for soaking up the sunshine and taking in those pretty colors in the countryside. Let's get right down to the countryside at Chautauqua Lake at noontime today. Took a bit for the fog to burn off, but it did. There was quite a lot of fog earlier this morning. If you joined us on Wake Up, you would have seen it over Chautauqua Lake and some of the valley areas of the southern tier in northern PA, but that fog is out of here. Blue sky is back. Notice how the leaves in the foreground are kind of rustling quite a bit here. The breeze has picked up, and that's going to be the big weather factor this afternoon. Quite a lot of wind, actually, into the Buffalo Metro and the surrounding suburbs. As we take a look at the satellite picture, look at this. Clear skies. Nothing to show you here, and that will provide for brilliant sunshine across the area this afternoon. As we check it out on Super Microcast, there's really not a whole lot going on here outside of the wind, which is going to be whipping up and keeping downtown just a tad cooler as compared to the rest of the region. About 65 degrees along the waterfront this afternoon, but some spots up to the north and northeast of the city, you may actually top 70 degrees this afternoon. Yeah, it's going to be that nice. Hey, this is excellent for early October. As we work our way into nightfall, mostly clear skies initially tonight. Some patchy clouds will start to materialize later tonight as a weak cold front clips the area later tonight. Now, this is going to be a moisture-starved front, so I am not anticipating any rain with this. We will see some patchy clouds later tonight and maybe very early tomorrow, especially to the south of the city. Otherwise, those clouds will clear out and the sunshine takes over again for Saturday. Mostly sunshiny skies for Saturday. The temperature's down just a little bit, back down to the low, maybe mid-60s, closer to the Pennsylvania line. And on Sunday, we bounce back quite nicely with still ample sunshine across the area to wrap up the weekend. The readings back into the upper 60s, maybe a few spots nudging 70 degrees. And if you happen to be off on Columbus Day, it's looking pretty good, too, to wrap up the holiday weekend. Partly sunny skies in the morning hours, increasing afternoon clouds, maybe some rain showers late in the day down toward the southwest of Buffalo on Sunday, but that won't arrive probably until later in the afternoon. Quick update on the tropical Atlantic. And, you know, we've been watching what was first off a subtropical storm here, but now it is Hurricane Otto and packing winds of 75 miles per hour. The storm actually did organize into a full tropical system, and it is traveling toward the east-northeast, and the pace of that drift is expected to accelerate at least over the next couple days. This is not going to be a threat for the mainland of the U.S. back here to the west, so definitely good news with that. Checking out your temps at noontime, we're running 67 degrees in Niagara Falls, a tad cooler here in Buffalo. That cooling effect off the lake here, 62 degrees, 63 at Dunkirk, 61 at Jamestown, and 59 down at Bradford. It was down to 32 degrees down there earlier this morning. And if you want to take in some of the colors this weekend, past peak conditions now being reported in the higher terrain of the Adirondacks, also the Catskills near peak in the Saratoga district, peak color in the St. Lawrence River Valley. It's really midpoint change now across the Niagara frontier into the Central Finger Lakes, but definitely peak conditions, or at least approaching peak across much of the southern tier, including Allegheny State Park, and I'm quite sure similar conditions at Letchworth as well. Your forecast for this afternoon, the sunset time coming up at 6:42, and for the rest of this Friday afternoon, bright sunshine on tap, windy and mild, highs 65 along the waterfront to about 71 inland. Becoming partly cloudy for tonight with River Valley fog possible, 45 in the valleys to about 50 in the city. Tomorrow back to mostly sunny skies after some early morning clouds, cooler 60 to 65, and it will be mostly sunny on Sunday, milder. The temperatures bouncing back into the upper 60s. The extended forecast for holiday Monday, partly sunny in the morning, increasing afternoon clouds. Again, maybe some late day rain showers southwest of the city and a high of 65, and then the temps kind of hang in there in the 60s next week. Not a bad week heading our way next week either.
How about that? 2
Enjoy.
weekends in a row?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Thank you, Mike.